Words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engine!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Holy cow! I was muted for that. I'll apologize. Hit the button. My bad. Should be good now. Yes. Thumbs up on that. Let me check my sound. Let me check my audio over here. Hang on just a second. Audio. Yeah, we should be good now. Okay. My bad, Redneck Racing 65. My bad, Jamie. My bad, Tomaters. Dirty Dan. My bad. Daniel McKeon. My bad. Flo Calla. Again, my bad. Had the old mute button. It's in a weird position. When you take these off, your thumb kind of leans up against it and it presses in. And long story short, I had it muted. My apologies. Gentlemen, ladies, 2 races tonight. Sebring GT4s is the first race. Your password is Sebring GT4. You'll find us in the hosted sessions. Flying Aces Sebring is the title of the race room. Come join us. We're going to go green here in about 15 minutes. You'll have about 15 minutes to get yourself a qualifying lap. Daniel McKeon, my membership ends today and will probably come right back. Bam! Daniel McKeon says, guys, I do appreciate it greatly, the support. I truly appreciate it. Race number 2, we're going truck racing at Phoenix. We're going to run the big dog leg and have ourselves a good time at Phoenix. It's a mile track, and it should be a load of fun. Last November during NASCAR Championship weekend, we raced the absolute dog snot out of some Phoenix. We enjoyed the crap out of that. So that's our races tonight. Race 1, GT4 Sebring. Race 2, Truck Series at Phoenix. Want to welcome everybody in. That is Tomaters, member for 4 months. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, Tomaters. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Truly do, and I mean that. Hey, before we head out to Sebring down in Florida, allow me to tell you that if you're on Twitter or Discord, there's the information where you can follow what we're doing, when we're doing it, and maybe even why we're doing it. At the
look at
Flying
that.
Aces.
New channel member.
Thank you very much for that, To. And Discord, Flying Aces TV, there is a link down below where it says show more. You can join us there.
Look at that. New channel member.
FEGPC.net. Jeffrey Ford and the Ford Entertainment Group. Custom building your next gaming PC. Do yourself a solid. Do yourself a favor. Check out FEGPC.net. Tell him the Flying Aces sent you. Ask him for the Outlaw Special. He'll probably give you a little bit more off. Sim Race City. If you need anything sim racing related, Sim Race City has you covered. Passion Performance Podium. 5% off promo code at simracecity.com. And that promo code is FlyingAcesTV. AR-15 Parts has you covered. If you need anything for your AR-15 or an AR-15, go to AR15parts.com. Use the Flying Aces TV promo code again for 10% off AR15parts.com. I want to thank RaceLab for providing the standings for our live stream. Plan B sales, Circle B diecast. Any order over $30, you'll save 5 of that on shipping charges with Flying Aces TV promo code. McConey Setup Shop. If you're into iRacing Open race winning setups, head over to McConey Setup Shop. Punch in Flying Aces TV. Get yourself 10% off promo code there. And, of course, tonight being one of those nights, we're running 2 races. That means somebody can walk away with a cool $100. All you have to do is win both races. Have that Team RFC Racers for Christ logos on your cars and have an I rating of 3,000 or less in the feature at Phoenix, and you will win $100 courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare, Brandon, Mississippi. All right, let's head on over here Jesse Cottrell, everybody. I got a couple ARs. That's what I'm talking about. Charles Kohler. Where can I get that hat? Good question. Outlaw set us up a store, an online store, a few years back, and we got this one and a black one. And I can probably have one set up on our newest team store. I'll have to work on it, but I might work on that. Remind me, and I will work on those.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Dang. All right. Tomatoes. Let's see. $10 out for the race winner at Phoenix. $5 for lap 17 later. And put $5 in your pocket. Help with the racers. Dang, Tomatoes. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. All right. Toe, now, do you want to use that $5 for my pocket? Do you want to use that for a race credit? I know you've asked about race credits, and you don't have any on file that I remember. Let me double check before I head over here to Sebring. Actually, you do. Yes, you do have a race credit on file, but nonetheless, just want to let you know that you can use those as race credits. Just giving you an idea, entirely up to you. But we are heading, and before we get started, if you don't mind, we'd gladly appreciate a little thumbs up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to Sebring. Here we are. We'll turn them standings on. Let's get out here and turn a little bit. Yes, you do. You do, Toe. You do indeed have one. And so far tonight, we've got, let me look here. We have 4 drivers using a race credit. So could be possible. Could be possible. You may not even need one tonight. Let's get out here and...
Good.
All right. Just coming back in. I put down the 7th fastest lap. That's not very good. Boy, Sebring is a challenge for me. Sebring is an absolute challenge. I don't know the course as well as I should. That is part of the reason we're running this. We do plan on running the 12 hours of Sebring here in about 2 weeks, I believe, maybe 3 weeks.
Will you look at that?
It is not
New
an easy
channel
track.
member.
Hey,
Thank
Joshua
you.
Michael Brown, everybody. There is one trouble spot. That's not enough damage to do anything right there. Let's get these tires up. Tire pressure, that is. Thing about Sebring, it's so flat. It's so flat, it's so easy to forget exactly where you are. You gotta just go off relative memory. That set of cones leads down to this little short chute. A little left-hander here. Another right-hander coming up. Hard braking zone. Now we can open it up just a little. And we'll come back right-handed. Actually forgot this right-hander. And it really opens up here. It doesn't feel like you can run it wide open, but you can. Better slow it down here.
We've noticed you're driving all over the damn racetrack.
Well, Chad, you are not incorrect. You are not telling a lie. I am driving all over the place. Lot of runoff room here. That is the final corner.
Will you look at that?
Good evening there,
Channel member.
Spasm.
Thank you.
Joel Farlow, everybody. Joel Farlow. Now, these GT4 cars, they've got some uniqueness about them. You got to blip the throttle to downshift. They've always reminded me of like a souped up Mazda Miata. Just got to keep the momentum going in them. They are very fun. Of course, you have the BMW, you have a McLaren, you got a Porsche, you got an Aston Martin to choose from. We'll go look at these paint schemes in a moment. Now, it has been said that the Godfather, that is Jesse Cottrell, Godfather of Strictly Stock Motorsports, may be cooking us up a 1.2-hour race here at Sebring.
Left side. You're clear.
It's been a week or so. I just came to do a little practice here. Had the racing line on, and I swear I was faster without the racing line. Good evening, Flippin' Lizard. You still on there? Yes, you are. Lexington, Tennessee tonight. All right, we're going to have about 4 more minutes remaining. That's a 2:20. That's my fastest lap. That's still a good 5, 6, 7 seconds off the fast guys. We'll get out here after this lap and we'll check out some paint schemes. That's a very, very tight series of corners. There we go. This corner gets me a lot right here. Just feels like you can go a little bit faster than what you actually can. Oh, I was looking for a left-hander. They gave me a right-hander. All right, we're going to start near the back anyway. Let's don't prolong this any longer. Let's go look at some paint schemes. Let's face it, that's the reason we're here. That, boys and girls, is the car I'm driving tonight, the old Model Geeks podcast BMW. It's a Model Geeks podcast BMW. She's got some plaid on her. You're looking at Rick Javorka here in his Porsche, and that unpainted. How about that? Rick Javorka unpainted. You don't see that very often. Must be a brand new race car for him. That one is unpainted. That is unlike Rick Javorka. This Cameron Perez entry is the BGR. I'm not sure what BGR is, but that's a good looking. That's a McLaren, I do believe. Yes. No, that's a Porsche. It did not look like a Porsche from the side. This is a McLaren piloted by Bruce Lignell. I think I'm right. Yeah, that's a McLaren. Looking at this one machine, that is the BMW by Richard Lekawa. That 95, that belongs to Gavin Hibbs. That is a McLaren. This 73 is Joey Sigmund in the McLaren. This 77 is Jared Wishin in the Aston Martin. And then there's my Model Geeks. Let's see who we've missed. Might be a couple guys we've missed the paint scheme. Dirty Dan Taylor. Show me some Pennzoil, Dirty Dan. No Pennzoil for him. How about that? How about that? You don't see that every day. There's Dirty Dan in his Mercedes. That's a AMG Mercedes. Good looking ride. Love the orange chrome set on that matte gray finish. It's a beautiful little ride. There's Jared Wishin, the 87 we've seen. We've seen that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And the Godfather. The Godfather has yet to put down a hot lap. Let's see if we can get him on screen. There he is in the base paint of the BMW. Chris Webb, another base paint of the BMW. Steven Dager. Let's see what Steven's running. We have not got Steven on track just yet. And Travis Crow, who has just joined us. So I don't think we've ever raced with Travis. Glad you decided to join us this evening. I think that's it. I believe that is it. Gavin Hibbs with a 2:11.448. That is only 9 seconds faster than me. 9 seconds faster than I am. How about that? But anyway, nonetheless, we've got 1 second remaining. It is go time. We're getting ready to qualify. We'll pull down this password. It is now null and void. And good Lord, look at that. I've not even paid a bit of attention. We've got Phoenix up there already. It's not Phoenix time. It is Sebring time. Sebring in the GT4. I will apologize for that. I've been doing a lot of apologizing lately. You'll get that in big time iRacing. You know what, though? At least the coffee's good. The coffee is spectacular tonight. Drinking out of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Camera Racing, your trading paints isn't loading the correct paint scheme. Yeah, what is going on there? I'm not sure what is happening. We'll do a refresh. Hopefully we'll see this during the race. We still got 2 minutes till finish qualifying. The time has expired, but the cars that were already out on the track will get to take another lap. So we'll go look at those again. Yeah, sorry about that, Toe Maters. Been apologizing a lot lately. But that's all right. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Let's go look at some paint schemes again. See if there we go. There's still the blue one. I did refresh my trading paints, so maybe these will show up. You can see some of the paint schemes loading in.
Straight cash.
Whoa, good Lord. Let's see what Tomaters is saying right there. Ah, the old coffee fun. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. And we'll try to get these cars to load in. Let's go live. We are live, actually. They may not be in the car, so they may not download until we do one of these numbers. That is a good. There we go. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Let's back that up a little bit. Look at that piece. I like it, man. A little burnt orange and dark purple and black. That's pretty. That is a good-looking ride. There's Jared Wishen's Circle B diecast machine. I love that chrome purple. The Castrol machine is Richard Lekawa. There is Rick Javorka. I thought something was off when Rick Javorka didn't have a paint scheme. And that is Rick Javorka and his 52 machine. Let's see here. Oh, wow, look at that. Kraken Black Spiced Rum. The Kraken Black Spiced Rum. That is brought to us by Chris Webb. That's a good-looking BMW. Dang, that's sweet. The Fanatec Mercedes is brought to us by Dan Taylor. The Monster Energy McLaren, Bruce Lignell.
There's a wall there.
That is a default paint scheme by Jesse Cottrell. And then there's my Model Geeks podcast machine. The Porsche Cameron Perez. That's a good-looking Porsche. Big fan of the Porsche. Love the Porsche. Not good enough to drive a Porsche, but they are a lot of fun. That is a Joey Sigmund in a just multicolored paint scheme.
Like you're straightening the nose of your car.
Let's go outside the fence here. Nope. Won't let us. Let's go inside the fence. I think that is on the back side, if I'm not mistaken, of that Mobile One bridge, maybe? I don't know. Hey, Warren Keith has joined us. Warren Keith's a good road racer. I like Joey's car here, that multicolored green and orange and yellow and all that good stuff.
Good luck, everybody. God bless.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, everyone. Let's have some fun.
Yes, indeed. Let us have some fun this evening. We're going to enjoy a nice night of motorsport with 13 of my closest friends. Hey,
Hey, this is Jeff Gordon.
Wow, Jeff Gordon said they can't give away free membership.
Man, we talk about
I
this
think
track
that's
being a real
because
driver's
everybody
track.
is already a
What
member.
is it that you do that allows you to excel here?
I swear I think it's because everybody's already a member.
Right side on the restart.
Let's go ahead and see if we can't slide this track map over a bit. There we go. All right, fellas, we got 20 minutes of racing action and a fast repair if needed. If needed, that is, if needed. Okay.
Thanks for putting this on, JW.
You bet. We're going to try to run a lot of Sebring over the next couple weeks.
Good, I need it.
Yeah, I do too. I think a lot of us want to run the 12 hours of Sebring, but I think I can speak for a lot of people. It's a tough track. It's a tough track.
What's going on for Sebring?
They have the 12 hours of Sebring, I think, on the 24th and 25th of March. And you will need teammates for that. You will need the teammates. All right, let's roll it off.
We're going to restart behind us 11.
And this is where my son runs when he drives a chump car.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Things get a little tight right here. Give everybody
That boy
room.
scares me. He's too much like me.
A little bit of a loose cannon. Never.
He just likes to do the extremes.
Yeah, understood. Never really understood that term, loose cannon. What exactly is a loose cannon?
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to stop flashing me.
So we're on the formation lap. Although we will not line up in formation. It's a rolling start. So I don't guess it's really a formation lap. Just call it a pace lap. Keep in mind we are going to Phoenix next. We're going to be in the trucks. It's going to be a 100 lap feature. This is the part of the track that really fouls up my brain. Where it's so flat, for whatever reason, my brain doesn't comprehend this corner right here. I missed it earlier on my final practice lap. Thought I was making another left, and no, it was a right-hander. You know, some could say that maybe practice more. What a concept. I get it. I will certainly be doing that. And again, that's part of the reason we wanted to run some Sebring. And plus, it had been requested by 2 to 3 other people.
Double check your steering wheel.
All right, here we go
Switches.
for the final turn.
You're ready to go. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
try my best not to wad it up.
Left side. You're clear. Right side. Clear. Left side.
Sorry, Rick.
Still on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Yeah, I didn't want to cut you off.
Left side. He's
A
moving.
couple of us up here in the dirt. Oh, son of a gun. I clipped it. My bad.
What's going on, buddy?
I clipped it. Oh, not good. I apologize.
Cameron, what are you doing? God.
I'm sorry whoever I hit.
Why is it always you, man?
It might have been Steven. There was no
I was
way.
trying to go to the left of you because I knew I overshot it. Then you went wide too.
There was no way all three of us were going to fit through that tiny stretch of the track, trying to gain positions.
Everybody was stopped up there.
So,
You've got to be kidding me. Let's just go down and get our damage fixed. I think that's Steven who I took out earlier.
I don't know, but I think so. Do what you can. We'll get you fixed up.
Crap.
Slowdown penalty there, Rick.
Oh, okay.
Trying to remember where pit road entrance is. I think it's after. I think it's after we get around this big part. We're not going to take any tires. .45 miles per hour. We won't take tires. We'll take a splash of fuel.
Here we come, fellas.
We'll get
And
that
away
fast repair
now.
done.
5 away.
I don't have the Sim
And
Racing
your
apps
mark now.
available
Turn it,
again
turn it.
tonight for whatever reason.
Stop on your mark.
All right, boys, come on. And I guess they're adding fuel. That's all well and good. All right, we'll turn that off now. Let's go.
Go, 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 go. Good job, guys.
Didn't need the fuel. I realized that it would have gone all the way up to 27 gallons, and we don't need 27 gallons. Now we gotta hope that we can catch up with someone else who is struggling.
Mercedes feels like I might track my Mustang so much.
Warren Keith is a brand new owner of a Ford Mustang. About 3 months ago.
Garrett.
This is such a hard car, and I think I mentioned this last time we drove these cars. For me, it's a hard car to know which gear it needs to be in. Obviously did not need to be in second gear there, yet I was. Here's where I spun in a moment ago up on the curbing. I am getting a better feel for the track though. It's pretty awesome running around through here. It's just a difficult track to remember. I didn't mean to go that wide, but it worked out well for me. Just try to settle in and put down some hot laps. That's not terrible. I like that Mobile 1 bridge. Not as much as the Sargento Cheese Bridge at Road America. I'll say this, and I'll tell you why in just a second. I think if you are good at Sebring, you can be good on about any road circuit there is. These corners are so defined, it forces you to really arc your entry. And that's something I struggle with. I notice that I take a lot of these corners really shallow, and that really widens my exit. Now I know that's part of the reason I'm so slow on road circuits. I watch the same YouTube videos everyone else does. I know what I'm doing wrong, or inconsistently. I know what I'm doing inconsistently. It's just so hard to repeat once you're actually sitting behind the wheel of it. I think we got Chris Webb, who has just come off of pit road. Definitely faster than I am.
Right side. Clear.
Chris also in a BMW.
Right side. On your clear. Clear.
Will you look at that? New channel member.
Hey, Flippin' Lizard. Thank you very much. I do believe that may be courtesy of Tomaters. If it isn't, thank you very much, Flippin' Lizard. If it is, thank you very much, Tomaters. Chris is normally, the guy in front of me here, normally a pretty good road racer. He's a dirt track specialist, though, but a good road racer. I'm going to try my best to keep up with him. We got 7 minutes plus remaining. That Chris Webb is pulling away from me. It ain't looking good for the old 21 car. I'm hoping I can stay on the lead lap. Here's what's going to be cool about the 12 hours. A lot of it's going to be at the nighttime. There's no lights around here. Not like a traditional speedway that's lit up with lighting. Got Warren Keith up there, currently in our third position. Jared Wishon in second. And Gavin Hibbs, Strictly Stock Motorsports Gavin Hibbs, leading the big show. I'm that guy. If you followed my car from outside the car from behind, it would look like I'm drunk driving. We do have Strictly Stock Motorsports well represented tonight. You have Gavin Hibbs, and let's see who else we got in here. Oop, watch me miss this corner. Chris Webb. I think we got the Godfather, Richard Lekowa. Don't look now, but that race leader is almost in my rear view. And I have the get out of the way flag.
Excuse me, sir.
Copy.
One on the right side. Clear, clear.
Thank you.
Yep. I love Jared Wishing's car.
Side. Still there.
Jared, I'm going to roll out down here.
Still on the right side. Clear.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Hey, Daryl Howell! Daryl! What's up? Thank you very much. God bless you. Daryl, I've been meaning to ask you if you have a Twitter account. We are 1 minute and 34 seconds away from this one being over. In kind of a weird way, I enjoy running behind the leaders, not as a lap down car, but to watch these guys get through here. Oh, I'm trying to read the chat.
You got a copy?
Trying to read the chat, and I'm getting off the track.
Jesse.
Serious.
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Do you use auto clutch over?
White flag just
Yes, sir, I do.
Sorry, Joey. I cost us both. That's all right, man. No big deal. We're just fighting hard there.
On your right. On your clear. Clear.
Yes, Jesse, I do. I didn't know if you heard me.
Yeah, boy, I was just checking.
Warren Keith with a great run. Nope, the tires are about gone. Either that or I braked really, really late. I don't think that was the case. Oh, they're gonna penalize me now.
Watch this turn up here, Rick. Be careful now. There's an oil spot up here. Be careful.
We got Javorka and Sigmund a second apart. This will conclude us. Got a lot of work to do at Sebring, a lot of work. Good win, Gavin.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, that is going to wrap us up. Let me knock these cones out of the way.
Guys, I appreciate the effort. Sorry.
No, Chad, it's not your fault,
That was
boss.
fun, guys.
It's not your fault,
Yeah,
Chad.
good race, man.
That's all on me, Chad. Terrible effort from the
Nice
driver.
one, Gavin.
Terrible effort from the driver today.
Thank you, Bruce.
Good run, Gavin.
Thank you.
Terrible driver effort today. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's back that thing up, boys. We ain't going to get a burnout. We got a demolition. We got a demolition. Oh, wow. No, okay. Wishing went head on. Okay, I see what he did. Oops, my bad. Ah, nice. Could not have timed the old bank shot. You don't see that in motorsports very often. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a race-winning photograph of Gavin Hibbs at the start-finish line. There we go. Let's circle this unit around. We'll get Sebring in the race-winning photograph. And again, that is Gavin Hibbs. We'll try to get some Barney the Flagman in there as well. That might do it. That very well might do it. There we go. We'll go ahead and crop this baby out. We'll look at our top 5 in just a brief moment. And we're going to head over to Phoenix. Going to head to Phoenix. All right. Let me save this as Gavin Hibbs Sebring. Gavin Hibbs Sebring. Down there in that great state of Florida. That is Gavin Hibbs as our race winner. I'm going to pull down these standings for a moment if I can find them. There we go. We'll pull up iRacing standings, and we're all going to see that Gavin Hibbs, with a total time of 22:05.485, finished ahead of Jared Wishing, a 1.2 second advantage. 10 seconds behind is Warren Keith. He finishes on the podium. Rick Javorka, 4th, and 5th is Joey Sigmund, 35 seconds off the pace. And I finished 1 lap down. And I want to apologize to Stephen Dager, who finished on the lead lap, despite, I think that was me, or him, that I got into on the first lap of the race. So, Stephen, I do apologize for that greatly. All right, let's go ahead and get everything set up. And we're going to head out to Phoenix. We're going to do that right now. We're going to get this baby hot. We'll get it in the queue. I'm going to run that Ford F-150, the Model Geeks Podcast Ford F-150 tonight. We'll set that baby to start now. I want to remind everybody that there is, if we have to run a heat race, there is no fast repair for the heat race. Again, if you haven't raced with us in at least 2 weeks, everyone voted that we keep the fast repairs out of the heat race, and that's what we're going to do. We'll reassess here in a couple more weeks and see if we still like it or not. Don't hate me. That's historical fact. That is Phil McCracken. Did you really just say the great state of Florida? Yeah, I like Florida. I've never had any problems with Florida. All right. Oh my, Spark Manga, boys and girls. P5, lap 17 leader. Bam! For Dale right there. Let's go ahead and get our race sheet filled up here. Let me go back and sorry, I was doing pop duty. There you go. I have my congratulations. Great being the only one that is always there. That is so cool, Daryl. That is so cool. That is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Let me go back up here, scroll back through, and I'm going to find that there was some money allotted for this race, courtesy of Tomators.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Spark Manga. There's Spark Manga coming through. We got Tomators, everybody, via the super chat, and that's going to come in at P1 is going to get themselves $10. We're going to go $5 for that lap 17 leader. Lap 17 for Chad Denton Memorial Lap. I'm very much appreciative of that, Tomators. And courtesy of Spark Manga. I really like that lap 17, P17. I think that is very unique. Lap 17 leader. That will carry a $5 prize. And the lap 17 / P17 also a $5 bill. So Tomato, Spark Manga, that is so appreciated. Very much appreciated, in fact. Let me go ahead and log in here, and we'll get this password up on the screen. It is locked for me, and let me think right quick. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, I remember that password. Yep, that is correct. All right, our password is going to be Dogleg. Dogleg will be your password to get in this one. Dogleg will get you entry into this race. So come join us tonight. We are going to run the 1 mile, very, very unique Phoenix Raceway. I'm going to put our NASCAR rim on. Thank you very kindly, William. I do appreciate that. Lord knows I need it. And about the Vegas race, I mean, obviously, I was upset that the Logano ran like dog manure. But that being said, I was hoping for a little more side-by-side action. Obviously, Hendrick Motorsports was class of the field. Now we did have some good racing in the the top 10, 20s, right around there. Was some good racing there. I feel bad for Kyle Larson. Question: if Almirola does that same thing on lap 61, does a caution come out? I don't think the answer is yes. And I feel bad for Larson. I think he had that race wrapped up. And I think in order to generate a little drama, NASCAR was very quick on that caution. But that's my opinion. They obviously were at the track. They saw it more than I did, so I'm assuming that there was maybe some debris on the track. I do not know. If Kyle Busch didn't run the track, my boy Zane Smith, everybody, would have been 2 in a row. Yeah, boys, Kyle dominated that truck race. Zane was good. Very, very good. Very, very much so, Zero. Very much so. P2 still nice consolation, no doubt. No doubt about it. I just think Hendrick Motorsports had it covered. They had that entire field covered. So, hats off to them. Despite them running Chevrolets, hats off to them. I thought they did pretty good. All right, we're now at Phoenix. Let's go in. We'll turn that Dale background screen off, and here we go. Let's go ahead and get this unit up on that 16.1. Big fan of that. We'll go down on them brakes. We are going to be on the brakes pretty hard, quite a bit actually. We'll start out with the 55 and see how that behaves. We may go down just a little bit in the practice. A little bit too close in this truck. For whatever reason in my road racing cars, I like to be a little bit closer than in the ovals. I'm going to move back a little. That feels pretty good. We'll go up a little bit. There we go. Got to find that gear. Can't find it, grind it. Am I right?
Slow car on the bottom.
Now, why in the world do I not have the stands on? That is so odd. That is not by design, I'll tell you that. I'm going to go in and check my graphical settings. This looks really odd. Now we will see that cactus lit up. We will race into the nighttime.
Mic check.
Got you, Joel.
Thank you, JW.
You bet, brother.
Let's hope to have a good race tonight.
Yes, indeed. It's a great track. It's a great track.
I'm ready for this one. It's my second race with y'all. My first one didn't go well because of internet issues at Charlotte. So let's hope to make this one better.
I do remember that, and tonight will be better.
I hope so.
Track feels daggone good.
Slowing on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him.
Gonna be a lot of this tonight. A lot of side-by-side action. A lot of people diving this dog leg. We will have some cautions because of the dog leg.
We got that Kyle Busch truck in here. Lucas Oil, I like it.
It's a good-looking piece. I like that Lucas Oil car. It's very basic.
Yeah, I like that truck. Kyle Busch won it at an auto club. It was a really sweet truck. I mean, car.
Yeah, I agree. Even though it's a Chevy, even though it's a Chevrolet,
What's up, ladies?
Working the bottom inside.
hey, Nick Sawyer.
Clear.
President Bush's illegitimate son.
Nick, you do know it's a Monday night, right? Nick normally doesn't race on Monday nights.
Yeah, I took a day off.
Well, look at you.
What'd you do to get fired? I talked to a lot lizard. Well, it's the angel. They seen her on the camera. They were watching.
In front of you, up against the wall.
Oh, he's over. Hit the
Feeling pretty good. I'm losing a little time right there.
Just what?
Slow one's on top.
Yeah, when I hit the wall, that thing made it turn, want to go right pretty good.
I'm going to have a slow one about 4 front of you on the bottom.
Oh boy, hey, we made it through.
We got the Piedmont Airlines truck. Is it the one
That's Scott Holt.
replicating Terry Labonte when he drove it?
I think it is.
Ricky Rudd. Inside.
Yeah, my dad just showed me a picture of Terry Labonte Piedmont Airlines car today.
Boys, we got a cat at my feet. Got a kitty cat at the feet. All right, we're going to go see what's going on with our graphics settings. We're going to pit in.
You drank a lot of grape juice, Rick?
I do.
Help keep you regular?
45 miles per hour.
Keeps my sugar up there pretty good, though.
Let's go check out our graphics settings. For some reason,
Mix of vodka.
I don't have any bleachers.
Guys, nice and smooth here. Leaving on B.
I'd like to say yes, but I don't
And that
like
is not by
stuff much.
design.
I have nothing against it, but not when I'm racing.
Graphics. Sky,
Keep it
medium,
man.
cars, pit objects, grandstands, low detail. It should be higher than that.
I heard tequila makes his clothes
Put that
fall
on high detail. Crowds, turn that on low. Huh. Not sure why. Not sure why we don't have the stands. Not sure. I've always that's my default settings.
I never paid attention to what your paint scheme was until just then. I like that Welch's grape juice, though.
Let's go out here. We got about 5 more minutes. No, I'm sorry. We got about 8 more minutes.
Me too.
See if we can't put... There's them stands. There's them bleachers. Not sure what or how or why. 45 miles. Let me get this dang cat out. Bear with me, please. Take a 20-second time out. Hey, kitty cat. Come on now. Come on, kitty. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. All right, let's try this again. Now that we've got our stands out here.
Around here, please watch on exit.
Slow one in front of you on the bottom. Got a slow car on the bottom. Slow one on the bottom.
I want to whoa this truck up quite nicely here and get back on that throttle.
Thank you.
In front of you on the bottom. Car's moving. He's on the bottom.
All right, clip the apron. Clip the apron. Let's reset this unit. Still don't know why my sim racing apps are not working. This is the second live stream in a row I've not had the sim racing apps.
Outside. Clear outside. Got a slow car in front of you on the bottom.
I'm a ballerina.
Slow car on the bottom.
Reset.
Here we go. Right here.
The guys that will win pole will drive it high up in 3 and 4 on the wall. They'll downshift, get that nose set straight for that dog leg.
Hey Jesse, I like that Dale Earnhardt
Door
Jr. paint
outside.
scheme you got there.
Clear by half.
Why'd you leave that race last night, Cameron?
I have to do a couple things, Chris.
Copy. It was a crap show anyway.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Oh, the slow car on the bottom.
Well, okay, they're right in pit lane. Like, we're trying to get out of our stalls here. Job down. No! I won't stand for it.
Yeah, you'll just sit down for it. That's it.
Slow car's in front of you. Slow one in front of you on the bottom. Working the bottom. You're clear.
Staying low.
Yes.
Love this racetrack. Drives like a short track, but it's fast. I'm in the minority, and I think it's a great place to have a championship race.
Well, that was chaotic right there.
That's me.
Cameron, you're almost as fast in the fixed as you are on the open setup, man.
Sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I can get faster.
I'm trying to get faster. I keep wrecking.
Just trying to figure out if downshifting is the way to go. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I feel on here those guys
on the high side.
I swear to God.
All right, let's go down and pit. Let's go look at some paint schemes. Pit road begins right here, 45 miles per hour. Gonna have to keep a visual eye on that. I don't have my luxury of my sim racing apps. I was hoping they would start back working tonight, but they are not. I guess I'm gonna have to download the latest version of Java, perhaps.
5 away. At your mark now. Come on, turn in, turn in. Stop on your mark.
All right, let's go take a quick look at the tires, see where we're at. We are at a sizzling 98% 98. All is good there. Let me see about this Java update, if there is one. Yep, Java update available. Click continue.
I think I need to send you them group
No,
texts,
no. I learned my lessons last time.
For sure.
I did that. I updated while on air 3 months ago. Threw everything out of whack. So I'll do that at a later date. We're just going to run without the sim racing apps. Boys and girls, that is the Model Geeks podcast. Ford F-150 we'll be piloting tonight. Darren Cook, a Model Geek himself. Darren, if you're out there watching, hope you like that truck.
I keep losing off of turn 2, man.
This is Cameron Perez, our fastest guy so far in the practice session.
Whatever you want to call it.
This is Brandon Green. This is Maurice Berry in F31. 22 is Timothy Wheeler. Oh, I love that. Wow, look at there. A little Parker Kligerman action. That fun fact, that race team is based out of Abingdon, Virginia. It's where Morgan McClure Racing used to be based out of. Not out of the same building, but a local race team for me. And James Cato and Marcus Adams, some of the guys live around here. John Creighton, everybody. The 23 belongs to Michael Boyles. The 38 is Richard Lekowa. The 52 is Rick Javorka.
Oh, that last run, did you hit a truck
Tomatoes.
or did you hit an invisible wall?
Jonathan Hubbard in that 11 truck. 63 is Stephen Dager. 41, Scott Holt. That 26 tonight is David Patrick. The 83 is Brandon Lawless. The 3 truck is James Cato.
Okay, not a load in it for me. I just see go to the dog leg and just instantly stop.
The 44 is Bryson Fitzgerald. The 13 truck, love that Ford Performance, Nick Sawyer. Good looking ride, bro. Good looking ride. That 43 equally as impressive, Tim Setzer. This Kyle Busch machine, like that. I like that a lot. That is Oliver Cordell. The 68, love that one, Chris Webb. Beautiful, love that chrome. The 6 truck, that is Richard Robb. The 8 truck is Jesse Cottrell. We call him the Godfather. The 91, that is David Nance. The 58, Cheetos. Who's that Cheetos ride? Let's go back here a little bit. There we go. That 50, Michael Johns in the Cheetos machine. Good looking piece. 23, we have seen it. No, we have not. It's Michael Boyles. 28 is Brandon Green. We've seen that one, that one, that one, and that one. So let's go ahead and qualify. Let me announce to everybody that our top 5 qualifiers will be in the feature. Guys, our top 5 qualifiers automatically advance to the feature. I stayed in Abingdon on my way back from Wilkesboro race last summer. Great little town right there on 81. Yes.
We gonna have a heat race, JW?
Yeah, we have plenty of guys tonight. We will have to run the heat race.
Got any credit spots left, JW?
Yes, sir. There are 5 remaining.
Let me grab one of those.
Solid.
Put me down on one.
Copy that, Tomaters. Jesse Cottrell, Tomaters.
Can I still qualify?
Absolutely. All right, let's get this baby right up here.
Green flag.
Build a little momentum.
Hey, man, let's knock out a couple good ones here.
Crap. All right, let's pause. Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. We'll exit. We'll get one hot lap in. Crap. I was trying to use that one to...
Blew my motor up on the second lap.
Do you have any buy-in?
Yes, Joel, there are 3 remaining spots.
How do you get one? Do you have to use like iRacing credits?
I can take iRacing credits. Most people PayPal or CashApp, but iRacing credits will work.
I was just wondering. I don't have any iRacing credits yet, but I did do the iRacing thing. I did do enough races in a certain enough amount of weeks to get the 4 at the end of the season. So maybe next time.
Solid copy.
You have one of my race credits if you want it.
Very kind of you, Timothy.
Cameron, go jump on my Discord.
That's code for Cameron. Tell me how fast you... Tell me how to get around here. That's code.
Oh, man, check a flag, man.
Yeah, send me another invite.
There we go. Not a good qualifying effort, boys and girls. We butchered the dog snot out of that. Hey, how about that ladies' race? Yes, that was a lot of fun. That was absolutely a lot of fun. All right, now, let me go get our race credit situation straightened out. We do have the Godfather, Jesse Cottrell.
What's your name on it?
We do have
I'm
Timothy
in
Mullins.
Got it.
And we do have Joel Flork.
They use echoing real bad just now.
Via Timothy Wheeler. All right. And Jesse Carter will be
much.
via
How the hell
Strictly
you get renders so fast in these fucking trucks at this track, man?
Hey! Wrong mic! Wrong mic! Wrong mic!
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Sweet
My bad.
God bless! You kidding me?
I apologize to the community.
Good God.
Language!
My God above.
It's always got to be him.
Jesus, man.
And it'll be $10 since it's
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No kidding, Gavin Hibbs. All right.
JW, I'll take a race credit if you got one.
Solid copy, Coach. Got you in. Brandon Wybera with a race credit.
Oh, watch this race.
All right. So there we go.
Devin, you ain't qualified?
We got one spot remaining. Anybody that wanted it, if they get wrecked out or whatnot. But nonetheless, there's Darren Cook, boys and girls.
33 drivers in here. Wow.
Of the Model Geeks podcast. I do. No kidding. Good Lord. I mean, what he did, he thought he was in Discord talking to Cameron, but come on, man. Oh, that's terrible. What's up, race fans? You mentioned that old number 4 team. Been there a time or two. Morgan McClure Racing. All right. Let's see who is qualified in the top 5. Perez, Burke, Cordell, Fitzgerald, and Keith. That is our top 5. We'll get a photograph. How'd you get a new telephone today? Face doesn't match. Okay, that's probably because I got my hat on here. All right, well, we'll go. Got a new telephone, so not used to the camera on that unit. There we go. We'll take that. And we got James Cato all the way down. See, we got 34 race car drivers minus the 5. 34 minus 5 is 29. We got 8 race credit drivers, 21. Myself is 20. We got 20 drivers fighting for 10 spots. 20 drivers fighting for 10 spots. I could not agree more, Paul. Paul Turpin, everybody. Paul Turpin, wishing everybody good luck. Yeah, should be, D-Gainey. Good Lord, man. You're going to use that language.
Good luck, everybody.
That's a $50 bill. I do apologize. Anybody out there watching that did not expect that. I apologize. Heavens. Good Lord above. I hope your children weren't listening. All right. We got 13 seconds. We grid them up.
Good luck, God bless.
Yes, Cordell, top 5. Top 5 automatically through. Please do not race in the heat race. You should have, JB. You should have. This is a great track, man. This is a great track. All right, rolling off here. James Cato will lead us to the green in that Grand Home Furnishings machine. James has had that same paint scheme now for going on about 4 years. It does well for him. I hope so, Thomas. Good Lord, man. If I could run up there with Ollie Cordell, I will be happy. I do look to have a good run.
All right, let's see how good I do on my controller.
Whew, mercy. Rebecca Smith, yeah, amen to that. Listen. You know, I make it well known. I've got students that watch. Sometimes my bosses watch. My parents watch. People at my church watch. I do not want to have that on this channel. Can't have it. Will not have it.
I'm the leader. I'm the leader. I am not sure.
Yeah, I don't.
I got you. No, you're the leader, though.
I don't know the right answer there. What they're talking about is who. You've got P7 who's starting on the inside. But who is exactly the leader, I don't know. But here we go. We got 10 laps to settle this. The cactus is already lit. Positions 4 and 5. Here's P6. Oh, we're going to put it out. We're going to put it out.
Done, Richard Rob.
Now, we may have something back here in the back. We did. Well, he did. That did not bring out the caution. This driver, Stephen Dager, got a little loose. Didn't hit anything. Outstanding job, Stephen.
I'll drive to Texas and see if Holt answers.
Let's go back here and see what happened. I heard the Richard Robb. Where is Richard? Well, I like his Star Wars truck, yeah. Look here. I like that Star Wars truck. Is that Richard? That is not. It's David Patrick.
No, you were talking to me, 30.
Richard is down here.
Nobody touched me there.
Comes up off the dog leg. Drives in a little too firm. Just drives her in a little too firm. Richard has driven her in a bit firm.
Especially, we were 3
It's a good-looking 6 truck.
No big deal.
Good-looking 6 truck. Well, RFK Castrol Edge. Stephen Dager did an outstanding. Watch that again. Did an outstanding job.
A wee bit too hard.
Gets loose. Almost pulls a Jimmy Johnson at Dover. Spins that truck all the way out and does not wreck it. Does an excellent job of holding in brakes. Not getting into anybody. That's what it's about right there. All right. Going to be a long race. Be 3 laps to go with the restart. Possibly. Possibly. We'll see. Now, the heat races will take a bit longer because guys will be repairing damage. You know, you can't have it both ways. You can't have the shorter cautions where guys use that fast repair. Where guys use that fast repair and then get on back out there on the racetrack. You got Stephen Dager in 18th at the moment. 17th is Gavin Hibbs. 54 is Steve Shaw in 16th. You do have Travis Crow in 15th. You got the 68 is Chris Webb. Chris Webb is from Arizona. It's a home race for him. 26 is David Patrick. That 11 truck, Jonathan Hubbard. The 38, Richard Lekoa. And right now, at the moment, our last truck in would be Dirty Dan Taylor in that 25 Pennzoil truck. Okay, getting ready to re-rack them. I don't think we're going green this time by. We are not. We are not lined up 2 by 2. We are still single file. Let's go up here and check on that pace truck, see if them lights are still on. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We'll follow this baby around here. We'll see if we get the 1 to go, and the lights go out on the pace truck. It will be 1 lap to go. My opinion, for whatever that's worth, I think this is the most beautiful racetrack there is to watch a race and on iRacing. Just love the almost petty blue walls. The cactus. Have I mentioned how much we love that cactus? Son of a gun, look at this unit right here. Look at that cactus all lit up. Turn them lights off, pace truck. Yep, there we go. We are on 1 to go. And that's going to get us Timothy. No, I'm sorry. That is Michael Boyles as the leader. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 competitors of the 20 still in this one. Pace truck is off. Now, think about this. Pace truck.
Remember when iRacing would let you go right here when they first released this new configuration?
Yes, I do. John Cena's back on Raw tonight.
You can still
Look at
go
you.
right here. It's just up to the leader.
West Man,
Living
the dream, brother. That is true. There is no restart zone on. All right, here we go. Working lap 5, coming to 6 of the scheduled 10. We do have a green-white checker if need be. Love how they fan out throughout that dog leg. Let's go back here and start setting our sights on P10. Got a truck in the wall up here. That is the 48 machine of Joel Farlow. Joel doesn't need to be running in the heat race. Joel has been race credited in, I believe it was Joel Farlow. Yeah, Joel Farlow. Now here I made a mistake. I believe Joel Flork has raced with us before, and I'm thinking, is it Joel Flork in here? He is not. All right. So I need to tell Joel Farlow, driver 48, Joel Farlow. Do you have a copy, boss?
Yes, sir, Wheelman.
Joel, Timothy Wheeler used a race credit to get you into the feature. Please drop out of the heat race. I'm sorry, I should have caught that earlier, but you don't need to be running in the heat race.
Oh, thank you, Timothy Wheeler.
All right, there we go. So excellent. I'm glad I caught that. I didn't realize he was in it. All right, so now we got Dirty Dan in the 10th spot. Let's see where he is. I believe he's probably about 8th or 9th, I believe. No, 10th. Okay, he's in 10th. Well, we got to get Dirty Dan in here somehow.
You kidding me?
Dirty Dan.
JW, have you looked at Twitter?
I have not, no sir.
iRacing just posted that there's something wrong with the server, and they're going to be shutting down iRacing for the rest of the week.
Dang, that ain't going to be good. I was hoping to do some iRacing this week.
I hope you're pulling an early April Fool's joke. Baron the Claw von Rasky. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spasm. Okay, yeah, Nick saw you there trying to pull our leg. Trying to pull her.
Did that on one of the races earlier.
You almost had me there, boss. Almost had me. Let's go to the otwitters.com. When will the next Super Modified... Tell you what, we've not ran the Super Mods in forever. When we run the next Super Modified at Five Flags. Tell you what, let's get that on the schedule. Let's get that on the schedule for Wednesday night. I know right now I cannot race tomorrow. We're in the final stages of getting our flooring down on our camper. So my wife and I are going to work on that tomorrow evening, so I know I will not be able to race. Let's set modifieds at Five Flags. Race number 1, Wednesday night. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, okay, confirmed. iRacing did not tweet that out. All right, we were going to have a green-white checker. To be fair, we've not had one green lap yet. We've not had one green lap yet. So you'll certainly want to be in the top 10. At the moment, Dirty Dan Taylor is in that 10th spot. Needs to have a good restart here. I do believe we are going back green flag this time by. As we head down into turn 1. Look at the scenery here. Whether you like a desert or not, this is just a beautiful racetrack with all the desert scenery. How about them RVs there on the backstretch? Did y'all see the new late model stock? Yes, that comes out tomorrow, I do believe. That will be replacing the Chevy S Monte Carlo. We're getting a brand new late model stock car tomorrow. All right, we're going to keep our eyes focused here on Dirty Dan Taylor.
Ready, green, green, green.
All right, he does have the momentum as of now. We'll see if that 26 is going to be able to get underneath him and take that position. I think Dan's going to use that high side, get that momentum off of the corner. A little side-by-side racing action here. Always, you get that a lot at Phoenix. Oh, look at that. Look at that drive off that corner. This is our FEG PC white flag lap of the heat race. Dan Taylor still in P10. You got David Patrick in that 26. Jonathan Hubbard in the 11 behind him, trying to chase down Dirty Dan Taylor. And that's going to do it. Michael Boyles will be our race winner, and Dan Taylor will be our 10th place finisher. All right, gentlemen, the top 10 finishers there will go on to the feature event. As usual.
Hey, JW, somebody can have my spot.
10-4 on that. That will go to P11. And that is David Patrick. You, sir, are into the big show. David Patrick.
Copy that. Thank you, sir.
Yep. All right, let's go ahead and get a photograph of that.
Host. God bless. GT4 Charlie Conner 16.
Thank you, Michael. Good win right there. All right, let's go ahead and
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead and get a photograph of that. There we have it. All right. We've got it going on. Let me pull up our background screen as we look at that guy's rear end. I think that's a guy. I don't know. We'll exit out of this one. And we'll get this baby hot. We're into the feature event. All right, going 100 laps here. Should be a fun racing contest. Should be. Should be. Dogleg will be your password again. We are 100 laps. 10 minutes of practice. We'll qualify and we're going to go race. Make sure everybody's got 75% fuel and 4 extra sets of tires. All right, we do have a faster pair and 3 green white checkers. Ladies and gents, boys and girls. She's in the queue. We're going to wait on this baby to go hot. And we're going to go 100 laps at Phoenix Raceway. Darren Cook, how does the Model Geek Super Modifieds at Five Flags sound? Well, I tell you, what do you got in mind now? Usually a race number 1 is going to be a shorter one. Now, we could make that a feature event. I don't know. It's so hard to gauge the interest in a non-NASCAR event. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. I'd like to sit here and tell you that, you know, with a $700 purse, running modifieds at New Hampshire or Five Flags would draw a lot of people. I don't know. I truly don't know. So whatever you got in mind, if you don't care, get with me on the twitters.com and we'll hash out some details. A series. Ooh, a series. Again, it's hard to gauge interest in anything like that. I would love, I've been doing this now for 6 years. I'd love to be able to gauge the interest or be able to accurately read the interest. Yeah, the Formula V is going to have a new open wheel car tomorrow, I believe. You're talking about Formula V at, like, say, Five Flags. That'd be fun. That would be fun. We've not raced those. We raced them when they first came out and haven't raced them since. All right, race room is hot. We'll go ahead and get this baby up. Again, Dogleg is your password. If you did not race your way in, please don't join. Please do not join. Had a guy, not going to mention any names, had a guy who joined the other night not knowing that it was the feature race. This is the feature. Please don't join if you didn't race your way in. This is the feature event. We have spent 30 minutes practicing and actually about 40 minutes practicing and running a heat race. And it's not fair to those guys who have raced their way in for people just to hop right in. And I should have caught that, and I didn't the other night because I thought they were coming in just to watch. So my fault, my bad, and then I realized at the end that gentleman had driven about half the race. All right, let's go look at the Twitters again here. Okay. Okay, we're all set. Now let me look at my. Again, got a new phone today, so I don't know where all these pictures are. There they are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay. So David Patrick will take the place of Nick Sawyer. David Patrick will be our 10th place car in addition to our top 5 qualifiers. And we got 8 race credit drivers, plus myself makes 9. That's going to give us 24 competitors. And I think Joey Sigmund is coming in to broadcast the race as well. You heard of the Shield? Yeah, absolutely. It's there in Pulaski, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Paul? I believe it's in Pulaski. Or is that in Radford? Old Texas Motor Speedway. It was a good one. Thank you, Wes. I appreciate it, man. Hoping to have a fun drive, a good drive. Should do it. Should do it. This is one of those tracks where I'm not terrible. I don't see it on the schedule. I'm thinking, oh man, that's horrible. All right, let's go ahead and gotta close out my paint program. Sometimes I leave that unit open. Don't mean to. We'll go here with that 16-1. We'll back in. I'm gonna back in brakes off down to about a 50. See how low I can go. Well, we can go. Good Lord, we can go down to 40. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna go up to about a 45. See how that feels. I went 55 in the first one in the heat race practice. Oh, I was trying to read that coffee chat. You were sipping coffee earlier. Absolutely. You daggum right. I'm actually done with it now. I was sipping the coffee. Let me go turn on that password for those that are not in. Guys, please don't join if you didn't race your way in. Please don't join. This is the feature. The Rallies 250 will be part of. Ooh, boys, let me tell you what. This is my kind of track. I like it. I do like it. The Rallies 250. With him brakes being back on 45, that's, yeah. It's going to take 3 or 4 laps to get used to that. Can't take you out off that wall. It actually feels pretty good.
That made me pucker a little bit.
Some guys getting really loose.
Yeah, my fault, John.
Off the corner.
Sorry about it. I got to laughing and driving more.
Slow on the bottom.
That will happen. That will happen if you're not careful. That's why you see all them trucks sideways here on the backstretch. They come up and clip that wall out of 2, trying to get back on it a little too quickly.
Slow car on the bottom.
All right, let's do a little cheating right quick. Let's go up here and watch the fastest guys, how they're getting around. As I am, dang man, I'm 8/10 off. I'm not that slow here. Let's go in car with Cordell. Let's back it up a lap. Now, obviously down here, you're not going to run that in the race. That's pretty impressive. Shoot, let's just go see if we can't get some speed down here on that high side in 1 and 2. I'm going to get busted for speeding. I forget.
Clear him.
I don't have the sim racing apps on. Got to remember that.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Still 27-8. Yeah, manure. All right, we're going to go up on them brakes a little bit.
Inside. Inside's clear.
We're going to go up on them brakes a bit. Have to. Don't have a choice. I'm 8/10 off right now. That's not pretty. Let's go up to about a 52-ish. We'll see how that feels. That'll get me woed up enough. All right. Let's look at our field. We should have 25 people in here, and we do. By gum, we do. And that should include Joey Sigmund, the videographer. All right. So we're all set. I'm going to take that password down. I'm not even going to try to finagle a fast lap. I think I'll wind up doing more harm than good.
Green flag.
I might run here in the middle. Try to run a more traditional race lap. Yeah, there we go. I'm in the 6s now. Still not, you know, up there at pole worthy. But more respectable race lap. This is, I butchered that. It's all right, though.
Checker flag.
Go ahead and park this Model Geeks podcast F-150 on the pit road. We're 50 miles per hour right here at the cone. 45, I stand corrected. Dang, I exited at 50 and did not get rung up. Oh well. 58 brakes, that's what I'm running, at least. Dang. Complete opposite. Now, why not? Hey, listen, I'm going to go up to 58 then. If it's good enough for Ollie Cordell, it's good enough for me. He's going up on the brakes. Listen, that guy has lost more races than I've ever won. So, he knows what he's talking about. Got complete faith in him. Now, it may not be good for my tires over the long haul, but I think we're going to have enough cautions to where we have to use all these tires. We've got 5 sets of them total. Let's get these race gloves on. Let's get our mind right. Let's get out here and get after it. We're going 100 laps in Phoenix. Now that should excite you. Chase Elliott in there. Oh, dang, let me tell you what, Stephanie. Chase Elliott, we may not see Chase Elliott for a while. I'm going to guess at least a month. I've never had a broken femur, or is it a tibia? Whatever it is. One of them big long bones in your legs. Never had a broken one. 10.4, 52 wouldn't put enough in the front to slow it down. That is a fact. That is 100% fact. I learned that the hard way. Oliver has always been really good to give me tips and stuff on what he's running, and Oliver's a fine young man. Had the pleasure of meeting him and his mom and his family at Charlotte at the Coke 600 last May. A fine gentleman, that guy. All right, let's make sure we're on race control. We're getting ready to go get after Corey LaJoy, sitting solid. Yes, he is, boys. He's off to a good run.
Hey, JW, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Tim, loud and clear.
Just give me an EOL to start this race.
Okay, when you grid up, let me know. Yeah, I can't give it to you until you grid up. If there's Chase Elliott in there, tell me, please. No, sorry, Stephanie. Chase is not in here. All right, it is time to grid up. We're going to go 16-1. I'm going to stick with that 58. I trust Ollie Cordell.
Okay.
There you go, boss. All right.
Yeah, I just bought the track.
Oh.
I'll run the back here for a little while.
I think you're going to love it. All right, I'm tired of looking at people's rear ends. Let's go ahead and grid up.
I practiced a little bit, but can't hardly get out of them 28.
We're plenty good on
if it makes you feel any better, neither can I. Neither can I. All right, boys. Got 100 laps here.
I'll probably burn the tires off of it.
We'll have ourselves a good time. 100 laps at a time. Rick Hendrick is in. Oh, now listen. No. Let me tell you what. Rumor had it earlier today that Richard Childress is watching this race tonight. Scouting out the talent. Scouting out the talent. Good luck to you too, Joel. All right, fellas. Let's announce to the race room what we've got.
Get a mic check, please.
You have been checked.
Gotcha, Michael.
Thank you, sir.
I can't wait. I'm with you, Mark. I can't wait to Atlanta as well.
By the way, JW, I'm running a Jerry Bynum paint job tonight.
Love that Cheetos, bro. Love them Cheetos. That's a good-looking truck, JB. That's a good-looking truck. That is courtesy of Jerry Bynum.
We're forming a new team. You can see.
Off to a daggone good start, I tell you what. That paint scheme is banging. Okay.
We have 4 sets of tires.
Get ready to rock and roll.
Tomorrow night will be team practice for us.
Solid. All right, drivers, as we get ready and roll off here, as you know, we got 100 laps. We do have a fast repair. We'll have 75% fuel, and we will have 4 extra sets of tires to make a total of 5. Now, tonight, courtesy of Tow Maters, everybody, that's Timothy Mullins in the race with us tonight.
Come on, Gerald.
This race winner is going to bring home $10. Lap 17 leader. That is our Chad Denton Memorial Lap. Will receive $5. Please call that out as you lead that. Courtesy of Spark Manga. Also, another $5 out for lap 17 leader. And an additional $5 out to 17th place on lap 17. Drivers, thanks for joining. Have a great time. And as always, good luck to all competitors. All right. We're ready to rock and roll. I'm 14th. Now, I could sandbag it a little bit and try to drop back 17th. Not going to do that. We got to get up here in the top 10 first.
Green. Working the bottom. Clear low. Inside. Still inside. Still there, inside.
We're going to really focus off of that turn right there.
Clear, clear, clear.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
That's a big bam and a 3 for Dale right at you. Thank you very much for that. We'll go check out here on our next caution.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Got to watch for any truck getting sideways up here and smacking that wall. I'm with Oliver at 58 on the brakes. Feels daggone good.
What up, Jimmy?
I get so much, I'm not calling it bad information. I just get a lot of inside tips from a lot of different people. And the reality of it is, everybody drives differently.
Outside.
Everybody just drives differently.
Still there. Still there. Clear, clear. One inside. Still on the inside. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Still inside. Clear. Working the bottom. Clear. Outside. Still outside. You're clear him.
Get up here and try to catch up with tow meters. Timothy has watched this channel for years. And I didn't know he'd been on iRacing for a decade. And he's good. And he's good. I'm not sure why he just never raced with us up until here recently. It's like everybody's now accustomed to cutting that dog leg. I do like the fact that you can search for speed in turns 1 and 2.
New sub. Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Please do not be a stranger. So far,
Outside.
Not sure why.
Still out there. Clear.
Thank you, Tote. Don't know why he gave me that position, but I'll take it. Maybe you looked back and saw that big blue oval on the front of my grill and said, oh, I better get out the way.
Keep protecting those tires, just nice and easy on your tires.
Now look, Chad, we talked about this pre-race. There is no tire saving this first run. Saving them tires gets me in trouble a lot. We have cracked the top 10. Tires just now starting to feel good, truth be told. Trying to chase down Chris Carter. Brandon Green in front of him. We are working lap 17. I am not in 17th position.
RaceLab, lap 17.
Thank you. Tell you what, the old gal feels good. Feel like I got a long run truck. I like that you're playing with the throttle through 1 and 2. I still want to call that 3 and 4. This is actually 3 and 4 here. Got Brandon Green washing up the track. Chris Carter trying to look underneath. So far, so good. We're 23 laps in, and we have been green. Really don't have any pressure on me out back, so I don't have to necessarily focus on that. And focus out the front windshield right now. See where we're at on fuel. Still got 29 to go.
Inside.
Hang on to her.
Clear low.
Got her.
Take another shot.
That ain't.
So we're going to be about 55 laps on a run of fuel. Could be a one-stop race. Should start seeing the track change as the nighttime falls.
Keep it straight, please.
I think Brandon Green has found some speed. I feel like he and I both are catching those three trucks in front of us.
Hey, come on, man. Jimmy's the whole bottom end of the track. Come on.
Nice.
Getting ready to have a caution.
We're going to put it out for the first time.
What are you doing there, bud? Is that what is that laying up here, road right
Man,
there?
that sucks.
A small piece of metal, is it? Yeah, why don't you go make sure what that is so we don't get a flat leaving.
All right. We'll put it out for the first time. Pit road will be closed.
Pit road's open.
I got lucky.
Pit road is open.
23.
Can't believe I saved that, JW.
Pretty impressive.
Line up behind the 5.
What was that for, Michael?
I give you the whole bottom end of the track to play with. You had to come up and hit me.
Yeah, I was behind you and you
Here we
broke
come,
way
fellas.
early
We're
for the
10
corner and I
away.
turned to miss you and just clipped you. It didn't cause any
5
problems to your truck.
That's your mark.
So then you go
Now,
wide
turn
open in the
here,
next
turn
corner?
in, turn in.
Crap.
Man, you had to come up and hit me.
Speeding.
I
Speeding.
get out of everybody's way. Everybody's way.
Dang it. All right. That's what I get.
Understandable, but
That's what I
you
get.
kind of checked up way early when I was directly
Go
behind
man,
you.
go man, go. Hard, hard, hard.
You know
Good
what?
job,
If you're
guys.
going to pass me, that's up to you to how to safely pass me.
So that warrants you going wide open in the next corner and wrecking me?
You got the black flag. May have been speeding off pit road. Alright, buddy. Well, we got obviously we'll be tail end of the
I didn't wreck you. You checked up on me another
Looks like
turn.
you'll be lining up behind the 25.
Busted!
Should be starting behind the 3.
As the race admin, I suggest you go through the pits.
You gotta let 3 car by. That is James Cato. Gotta let everybody go by. So we're gonna come back down and pit.
Should be behind the 18.
Oh, we can do this all night there, Mr. Burke.
Get behind the 38.
We will top her off with fuel. We're not gonna take tires. My best bet is just to stop.
Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 83. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 41. You're behind the
Got a lot of cars to go. Hold on, guys.
You're behind the 66. Looks like you should be lining up behind the 44. You should be behind the 48. Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 22. Lining up behind the 5. Should be starting behind the 58. Lining up behind the 43.
What happened there with us, Bryson?
Come on, guys.
Line up behind
Them
the
screwing
43.
around.
Take off.
Alright, so we're gonna have to come around the 52.
Well, I saw pit road was open, but I didn't notice everyone else went in, and then I just didn't want to go down and get penalized for some odd reason. But we could have pitted right away. But we waited one lap. We didn't pit.
Maybe I got another penalty. I don't know.
Copy.
5
Yes.
away. At your mark. Now, turn in here. Turn in. Turn in.
87.93.
Come on, top it off. We gotta get.
Go. 0 speed.
Man, that sucks. They told me to follow Cody, and I thought that the people in front of Cody were the other leaders. That's probably my fault. I led us right around there.
Oh, well, looks like we're going.
I did the same thing.
Cars off. Be ready.
All right, we got plenty of time.
And get a penalty for it.
On the inside.
You know how iRacing is.
Line up behind the 45.
Yeah, I was worried we were going to get a penalty, too.
I'm just glad we didn't get wrecked on pit road there.
Yeah, that's true. A little crazy here at Phoenix, obviously different than most tracks. Your pit road entry is down here out of 2, which is theoretically no different than Martinsville, but it is a lot different here.
Come on by, 44. Come on by.
Earl, let's get them all help with these lappers.
I just couldn't pass you on the bottom before I got to the start finish line.
Clear.
Sweet God above.
Uh-oh.
We're in it. Oh, fantastic. All right.
Nice, guys.
Fuelers, stay back. This is the Bronco.
Nice.
Fuelers, stay back.
Nice, boys.
The lowers bent run.
Nice.
Look at that header.
Thank
Look at the
you.
right front upper.
Thank you much. I love iRacing. Spectacular. Let's go ahead and take our faster pair. Go a couple laps down.
Caution, caution. Is it like a protein shake or
Sorry
a
about
bar
that,
or
John.
anything like that? Here we go. We're 10 away.
It's all good. In that cup race
5
the
away.
other night, when I
Well, at least
checked
we had
up
a
in front of
caution.
you, I was
Sure,
losing
Mark.
my connection.
Turn in.
That's why I was trying to
They're
get off
gonna
the
leave on
track
me,
like
10
that.
four.
So.
Unbelievable.
Go, 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 go.
All right, so we're out of faster pairs. We're out of faster pairs.
You lucky dog, you.
Yeah, I kind of love
The
it.
road is closed. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 5.
Oh, boy.
Should be starting behind the 9.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's JW's height there.
Only 1 lap down instead of 2. All right, me, Timothy, and David Patrick are 1 lap down. All right, so at least I was on pit road. That, if there's any solace in it, if there's any solace in it,
I can't see nothing back
I
there.
was already on pit road, so that helps a whole lot. Canada Kenny, everybody. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I am not the lucky dog, so I'm going to come back down and top it off with fuel. Still going to be rather shy.
One thing I hate about this track, that sun takes forever to set.
You know what? No, I'm not going to pit. I'm going to see if these other guys pit, they are not.
You still having problems with that, Rick?
I'm going to come down and top it off.
Yes, sir. I've got everything set as low as I can get it, and still just blinds me. Like if something happens, I'm going to hit the person.
Coming, guys. We're 10 away. 5 away. That's your mark. Now, turn in, not too tight.
It's more realistic that way, though, Rick.
And it is. It's because it's a sim.
Go, 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 go.
We'll confirm, though, in real life, the sun back there is just as bad.
You need to get a helmet with a tinted visor.
That's right. Pull that visor down. Pull that visor down.
Yeah, I've tried everything. People help me, got it turned down on low, everything's checked possible. I don't know what else to do.
I'll send you an exact copy of my settings, Rick, because I used to have the exact same thing.
I just try to be careful and not get into anybody and ride around the back until it sets.
Hey, Rick, is your monitor an HDR monitor?
Yes, I believe it is. Like everything, the Aces,
We're on 1 to
monitors.
go. You're going to be on the inside,
Yeah,
I believe.
go into your monitor
Should be
settings and
behind
you
the
can turn that off.
66.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
And that box is grayed out. I can't check it or uncheck it.
I got to stay behind this 66. That is John Creighton in
Yeah,
that
mine keeps muting too, man.
Purina truck.
So it's either
Hi,
low
big girl.
detail or
Love you,
medium
ma'am.
detail and HDR, but neither one's better than the other.
Pace cars
No,
on.
I was talking about your
You ready?
settings
All right, Super
for your
Chats, yes, I meant to go
monitor
look.
itself,
Sorry,
not
I was a
game.
bit occupied. Darren Cook, biggest
okay, I'll
mover,
go check
$5
that.
lap
You know what? I've
17.
never checked
10 for
that.
on that, Darren. Drivers, this just in, $10 to the biggest mover of the race, and $5 additional to that lap 17 prize. Thank you, Darren. Model Geeks Podcast, everybody.
Very nice.
Sorry, I was, I've been a little occupied. Got wiped out. I guess somebody got into the wall, I don't know. So one more wreck, and my race is over. We're going to all be fans.
Outside. You're clear. Outside. Clear. Inside. Still
Sorry
there.
about getting into you. I got hit from behind.
Still inside. Still there. Quarter. Clear. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still inside.
Come on by, guys.
Still inside. 2 inside. No hole yet. 1. Caution.
Oh.
Any feeling about the car at all? Close.
My spotter never said 3
Well, I might do a
wide.
little bit of
I had
smoke
no
there.
idea you
You'll
were
be
there.
lining up behind the 52. We'll get you figured out here, homie. Come on, man.
I need to change underwear after that one. I had no idea what happened there until the car pulled out in front of me.
Can't handle it right now.
Yeah, starting back in the field.
Can't handle it.
Check it down there, but they told us to go to the end of the field. I don't know. Okay, just fall to the back. We come, guys. 10 away now. 5 away. All right, shore mark. Now, turn in, not too tight.
Show me 12 minutes of mandatory. Only 17. All right, let's go check out exactly where I have been wronged tonight.
I believe I saw 4 wide at one point.
Let's go here and see what happens.
Yeah, a couple.
Let's go see what happens.
45 was letting everybody by. I went to pull out to pass him, and just about got by him. I think we were like 4 wide, and somebody got into my quarter panel or something. I'm sorry if I caused that, but I don't think I did.
I think me and Ollie baited a few guys in. Ollie went down. I was about to turn dead left, and I saw him start turning right. I went, nope.
There's that. That's the previous one. Let's go back here and see my last.
I pulled a Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch.
As we're going to start calling this stuff out.
31 minutes required.
Same here, Toe. It was good until it wasn't.
Yeah.
Trying to find our... Oh, man, we're still good here. We're still on that long green flag run.
Hey, I can see the sun's finally set far enough.
All right, that is the...
That's why they unloaded 221 cars tonight.
Solid.
It helps, too, when there's some clouds in the sky, but there's not many up there.
We're in the desert, Rick.
Yeah, I know. I love racing here at night.
She'll get dark soon.
No, I'm good now.
All right, boys. Let's all be friends. Let's all, we're going to have to watch this one together. We are live. Cameron Perez is our race winner. I am done.
That was 100% my fault.
I am absolutely done.
Give me out of your will, JW. Let me get out.
Who are you? What was...
Hey, John, if I knew where you were, I would have gave you more room, but I didn't even know you were there, to be honest with you.
All right, let's sit back, relax, and 75, yep.
Yeah, same.
Yes,
I didn't realize that we were passing somebody that was up on the wall there. I had no idea, so I just need to pay better attention.
All good, brother.
JW, I'm not the winner yet.
Yeah, copy that. We're working lap 47. We're working lap 47.
On the green light checkers.
It has happened before. All right,
let's do it.
we're gonna watch this together. Let's try to get our minds right, get our minds set to watching this race in action. We'll try to call it I am no Mike Joy. That's a good-looking 21 truck right there, Warren Keith. That's a good-looking gold rim 21 truck. Big fan, big fan. All right, we got Ollie Cordell out here.
Green,
My bad. Cameron Perez is our race leader. No matter if it's on iRacing or real life, boys, we had a guy on the wall back here. I do love watching them fan out in the dog leg. Let's go TV camera 2. We'll try to keep an eye here. We'll see if Oliver Cordell can chase down Cameron Perez. Oliver Cordell in that 8 Lucas Oil Kyle Busch truck. Warren Keith is our 3rd place truck at the moment. Cordell up on that bumper. Cordell up on that bumper of that 24 truck. Oh, my bad. Tried to go back deeper in the field, and she went down pit road. This is Chris Carter running P4 at the moment. That's some pretty sizzling action right here at the front. You got Oliver Cordell on the bottom. 24 is Cameron Perez. We'll go back through the field here shortly, but this is our This is our race for the lead. Cordell with the narrow advantage. Back comes Perez on the outside. This is Chevrolet versus Chevrolet. Meanwhile, they are letting Warren Keith and Chris Carter come up to join the party. It really doesn't get any better than this. This is why I love Phoenix. Options. You've got several options. Does racing the first race affect how you race the feature in here? Does it help her? That's a good question. That's a good question. Most nights, I'll say this, kind of what you're asking, but not directly answering what you're asking. Most nights, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but we filter out the guys who don't belong. Now, I'm not saying that's every night. I'm not saying that's every track. But generally speaking, the guys who wreck out, cause a lot of carnage, they do collect collateral damage. Like tonight, I'm collateral damage. But generally in the heat race, the guys who are causing it, they're out. Sadly, they also take other drivers with them, as we got a 3-truck battle here for the race lead. And that usually produces a very solid feature. That's just not been the case tonight. The feature has, we started off with what, 28 green flag laps? Oh, Warren Keith.
Really?
Warren Keith. Warren Keith.
You're an idiot.
Warren
Screw
Keith.
you.
Oh my. Oh my. Let's go back up. Let's go to the chase cam and watch this.
Got to get wrecked every single race and run the front end.
Oh. Here we go.
Yeah, long way to go.
That's true. Now you look at that one of two ways. Look at that one of two ways. I feel like Cameron Perez here.
Revenge is the sweetest thing next to getting.
Okay. If I'm Cameron Perez,
you'll
I'm
be in
angry.
the wall next time I get up to you.
All right. Shots have been fired.
Straight up dump me.
I don't want to say he straight up dumped him. He drove it in deeper. Cameron left a little gap, but if I'm Cameron, I'm mad too. You know, it's lap 55. I'm mad too. We're going to put it out, absolutely. Let's go here and find us a good one. How about this one right here? Come on.
Put it out.
Anytime we get some Denny Hamlin,
Put it out. Turn 2.
it's a good time.
Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
All right, we'll go back live. Let's see Cameron. He is on pit road, not taking his fast repair. He does have some left side damage where he got hit. I don't know if that's going to... I know it's going to slow him down a bit, but I don't know if that will make him excessively slow. Truck does not look good right now. I don't know how much damage he's got, but that Shaw Racing 24 truck has seen her better days. Now, he is saving that fast repair. Don't blame him there. But that left side has seen her better days. Let's go up and see Warren Keith's truck, see if he got any damage. No damage on that 21. No damage on that 21. Now, I don't know if he pitted or not, but no damage on that 21. Yeah, he did pit because... Wait, no, he didn't. Hang on, let me find... Yeah, he did pit because he is down... He's down to P8 now. Okay. So he probably
James,
had...
I don't know why you're messaging me. That
probably had about
you who dumped me.
10 seconds.
Yeah, it was me, yeah. Very, very, very clearly me. I didn't like how you was racing. It was you.
All right, we are going to have Cody Burke
full throttle in there.
and Michael Boyles as our top two. Bryson Fitzgerald and John Creighton have worked their way inside the top 5, and Ollie Cordell.
I don't know why you're saying payback, because you haven't even been up front all race. I've never even seen you. I didn't even know you were in this race.
Wow. Uh-oh. Trash has been
I
talked.
was on your side, but I think that you're just so stupid now. I'm going to turn to the other side.
James, Warren Keith turned Cameron. You didn't touch Cameron. I was behind Warren and watched it.
Thank you for letting us know.
Wow. Well, let's tell you what. we've got some verbal action going on. I'm gonna pull this camera out. I'm gonna try to get an aerial view of this racing facility as they go around. This will be our restart. Michael Boyles and Cody Burke is our front row. John Creighton, Bryson Fitzgerald makes up row number 2. Ollie Cordell and Chris Carter, row number 3. Beautiful evening here in Avondale, Arizona, outskirts of Phoenix.
Caution.
Good God, boys. What are we doing? Let's go back here and find out. Good heavens. Somebody gets punted, I don't know, roughly right in here-ish.
Well, this is fun.
Let me pause that, and we're going to zoom back in.
We are having fun.
Albeit slowly. Sorry about pulling the camera out. I enjoy doing that.
Kristen Bell said at the LA Coliseum, this is fun. We are having fun.
I'm having fun.
Now, we'll back this. Looks like Chris Carter. Looks like Chris Carter is the guy that got dumped, or let's see, it's Wybera. There's Lekawa. And I do believe this is Carter. Let me zoom it in a little bit more. Right here, this silver truck. Let's see what happens on this restart. Yeah, no kidding. Now listen, I only bought 2 hours for this race. We might be up against the clock. I don't know. All right, coming to the green. Coming to the green. They go up front. Chris does not get going. Oh, Lekawa love taps him. Lekawa love taps him. Now again, Carter didn't get going. I think what happened, I'm putting myself in Lekawa's shoes here. He sees Carter go low. Leka was basically going to not cut the dog leg and just try to drive the yellow line, and Carter was trying to get down to the dog leg. Just a racing incident. I don't think there was any intent there whatsoever.
Guess it's always the same old friends in here wrecking the same old people. The story of the life. It's all right that the race ain't over yet.
Uh-oh. Chris Carter saying that race ain't over yet. Meanwhile, back up front.
Get him.
Cody Burke. Cody Burke is our race leader. Let's see where Perez has gotten. Of course, we only had a 100-yard restart. Let's see if Perez gained any spots. He is the fastest truck here tonight. He's got that damage. He's up to 13th. I think he's going to try to ride this out. Time is running out. We got 38 trips around this track left. That's not a whole lot.
What do you say, Greeny?
Wheeler's truck looks good. Warren Keith back up here. We'll keep an eye on Warren Keith. The 43 is Tim Setzer. At 38 is Richard Lekawa going down to get some of that left nose damage repaired. That's a pretty hard hit, apparently. Where are we at here? We're on the pit box of Chris Carter. Getting a lot of damage fixed. Let's make sure we're live. Yeah, we are. He was on pit road a long time. And he's going to go a lap down. I bet. I don't know if he beat that pit road or that pace truck off or not. Looks like he did. But I'm not sure if he did or not. We got some fueled up racing. Driving DJ Network, FEG PC. He's got a lot of damage in that 25. He did collect the inside wall. There's me on pit road. There's that pace truck. All right, here's our race leader. Chris Carter trying to catch up the tail end of the field. Let's see if he gets back here in time. I'm sure he will. He will be behind Lekowa.
Green flag, green flag.
Here comes Carter.
Come on by 38.
Looks like we're all good so far. Now, I think we're going to have a wreck. I saw Javorka and somebody had gotten into it. I think someone got onto the wall into Javorka. Someone is spun back here. That is Timothy Wheeler. No caution comes out. Let's go back and take a quick look at that, and we'll go look at the lead. It's 24. It was Rick that got into the wall, and Timothy Wheeler brake checked himself. So there's that. Let's go back live. We'll go back up to the front. Here you got Cody Burke, John Creighton in that 75, Oliver Cordell in that 8 truck. Michael Boyles runs P4, and B-Law, as the kids call him these days, Brandon Lawless in P5. There's just something about Phoenix, man. You always get a good race. You tend to always get a good race. Oh man, somebody got dumped.
That's terrible.
Yeah, somebody got dumped. I believe. Whew. You got the 8 and the 24, the 23.
I do not know how I just made that.
The 23 checks up. The 44. I think the 23 may have got in a little hot. It just looks like it. I don't know. I'm not in the cockpit. Looks like they got in a little hot. Now the 23 looking inside right here may not have had the real estate he thought he was going to have by the time he gets down here in the corner. He just got in a little hot, plain and simple. Got in hot. That left the 8 and the 24 nowhere to go. Fitzgerald involved. So there we go. Caution back out one more time. We'll put it out. Nope, my bad.
Put it out. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3. Put it out. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
There we go. Down south here may be spared. We're talking about more snow, I'm assuming. All right, Perez back up to P6. Now, he has went and taken his fast repair. He must have done that on the last caution because that truck is pristine right now. He dodged a bullet. Let's go back here and watch that wreck from his vantage point. Now, he went ahead and took the fast repair here. Let's go back and watch. I should have just...
JW, they need a Ferris wheel out here outside of 3 and 4. What do you think?
There is no question about it. On a scale of 1 to 17, this is about a 13.5 track due to the lack of a Ferris wheel. Come on. Let's watch the cockpit view. And this is Cameron Perez dodging a bullet. And he may have gotten a little damage here and went and took the fast repair. The wreck is coming up down here in 3 and 4. All right, so green in that 23 was underneath. From that vantage point, it looks like Perez drove it in hard, but that was not the case. Now, he may have driven it in hard, but this truck gets in excessively hard, I believe. He's looking inside. Yeah, by the time he gets on the brakes, Fitzgerald had already gotten down into the racing groove, and he goes spinning. All right, we'll go back to TV1 here. Let's go back live. 23's good. He's got him a fast repair. Let's go back up and reset our top 5. Heck, we got time to go through the field. You got Oliver Cordell in that 8 truck as our race leader. The 83 is that Brandon Lawless. He's up in 2nd. Coach Brandon Wybera in that 44 is 3rd. The 48 is Joel Farlow.
All right, all you got behind me.
Warren Keith is our 5th place truck.
Don't need to be up there.
Richard Lekawa in the 6th truck, 6th place truck in that 38. Timothy Wheeler has regained that 8th position. 7th right now is Tim Setzer. Cody Burke is going to be 9th, and 10th is John Creighton. Let's go back here to our chase cam. Go back up front. Here we go. Brandon Lawless, Ola Cordell. Brandon Wybera in the 44. Is there cutting that dog leg like a son of a gun. It's risky, but it is a reward. Now, I would argue that Brandon Lawless here on the high side has a little advantage if he can stay out of the wall.
Caution, caution.
Good God. Good God. All right, let's see what's up. It may be behind this camera angle. I don't know. I think it was. Let's see back here. Yep. You got
B-class.
You got Chris Carter getting loose.
Well, you know how it is. Always the same guys causing cautions.
Chris got back on that throttle a little too
when
quick.
you guys get caught back up to you.
Okie dokie.
He got a little damage. I don't think there's a lot of damage on that
Don't
25.
spin yourself out in the process getting up here.
There's not a lot of damage. He's okay.
Hey, look and see who gained all those spots right there during that caution. That's coming to head hunting you guys.
Woo!
Talk that stuff.
Boys, we got some hot tempers in Phoenix.
Preach.
Now, we are in the desert. It only makes sense. Hot temperatures, hot tempers.
You'll see in a minute.
All right, we got the Godfather running
As
in
he's
14th.
passing you, wave to him.
Fastest truck here so far has been Cameron Perez, but he's mired back in 12th place. Brandon Green, a solid rebound back up into the top 10. A lot of hurt feelings tonight, Jason. Release the anger. Release the fury, Mitch.
Ain't nobody worried about Cody Burke in this race, trust me.
Uh-oh. Holy cow, guys. What is going
Not
on?
a lot of walk from you guys.
Wow.
Back there.
Ollie Cordell. Ollie Cordell.
Considering a couple of us got sent to the back from that talk from the front.
Todd Bodine, corner pocket. Solid. Mental health assessments for all. There you go. There you go.
Well, I passed him, no problem. Didn't even touch him, so I have no clue. Can't tell you.
Yeah, I'll say this. Ollie and Cody Burke raced well at the front.
You just blinked out for a good 5 seconds right there.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Mm-hmm. Just here for the sponsor commitments. All right. Just an average race with Perez in it. Look, he has been in the middle of a lot of stuff. Ain't no doubt about it. That is the Big Show. That's Jeremy Brown, everybody. The Big Show 434. Leviticus, lactose intolerance, perhaps. Don't know yet. Carter sent himself to the back right there. Yes, he did. This is about quality, lacking it tonight. So far, Double Nickel, you are correct. We opened up a 29 green flag lap. I think it's 29. It's having a good run, and it has turned into a, what's the word I'm looking for?
I did send myself to the back there.
Chris
Why are
Carter.
you trying to brake check me on the caution, Mr. Brandon?
Uh-oh. Anyway, it's turned into a manure show in these last 30 laps.
Last name, Brent.
Yeah, there are several Brandons in here. Brandon Green, got Brandon Lawless, you got Brandon Wybera. You got several Brandons in here. I think it would be safe to say, let's go, Brandon. There's a lot of Brandons in here. One race I didn't mind not making. That Steve,
If y'all want to take
understood?
me out, just do it right now so I don't have to do the rest of the laps.
Nah, don't quit. Drive through them.
Wait,
Get them back.
time out. Time out. Time
Let's just
out.
cool out. Do a nice green flag run here.
Wait. Are you kidding me with that Go Denny
Yeah,
sign?
Cameron, just drive right through them. That'll solve everything.
Wow. Can't believe we still got that Go Denny sign.
Gets us back up here to you guys.
I don't think that sign's
And
there
us,
anymore.
Everybody driving through us, so, hey, it's fair game.
Hey, moron, you turned yourself off my nose and spun yourself out.
Of course I did, because I can hit your nose.
All right, we're back at
it. In the dog leg, dummy.
Right.
So far, so good. Let's go back here and look. Oh, we do have.
Why did you do that to me, Cameron? I didn't do anything to you.
Oh, wait. Did we have action there?
I never touched you.
Dirty.
Yeah, he did. Now, to be
You
fair,
drove right through me there.
to be fair, John was.
He probably thought you turned him.
I didn't. I haven't raced with him all night.
Oh, I thought John may have
Go
gotten
watch
to
that
the wall.
replay, JW.
I did. I thought John may have gotten into the
Yeah, I
wall,
never
and he
touched
did not. All right, back up front with Ollie Cordell.
I mean, did he drive me right through the corner, or am I just mistaken?
You didn't hit the wall, did you?
No, he just drove right into the back of me and never let off of it. Is what I thought happened.
Yeah, he did get into your left rear. I thought maybe you had gotten into the wall, but I don't think you did. All right, that is Ollie Cordell, our race leader. Boys, Warren Keith up to P2. Don't look now. Cody Burke making his way up front. We're going to have a heck of a battle. We've got 21 laps remaining. Lights are on. Sun is setting. The sun has set, I should say. Boys, Cody Burke ain't wasting no time. I know that is grammatically incorrect, but it sounds good. We would call that a double negative for you English teachers out there. Cody Burke on the bottom, got that 20 truck hooked up. Now, could be a difference in new tires. I don't know. I've not followed the pit strategy. I've been more inclined
to destroyed my truck.
To follow
I mean, I don't
crashing.
Dude, I never touched you. There was no incident count, anything that came up on my screen. I never touched you.
Brandon Wybera in that 44 making his presence known.
Dude, you drove me like 200 feet through the corner. You did touch me.
No, I didn't, buddy. I'm not backing down on that. I did not touch you.
It's a great battle here for P2. Cody Burke will overtake that. Again, I don't know. I am not privy. I am not privy to the crew chief information, but I think Cody Burke may be on some brand new Goodyear Racing Wranglers. Now, I don't know if Oliver is or not. I don't know if Warren is or not. But this is P2 on back. You do have Oliver Cordell here with about a 4 truck advantage. Cordell maintaining that race lead.
Brandon Green, if you don't mind me asking, are you downshifting in turn 3?
I think he was, man. I think he was. When I was following him early in the race, I'd gotten up to his bumper, him and Carter's bumper, and Carter spun, and then Green just pulled away.
Now
look, Cameron Perez on the warpath back inside that top 3. There very well could be some sparks flying over the course of these next 16 laps. Warren Keith ain't letting up. Warren in that 21 truck. Perez driving off, almost making it impossible for that 21 to get to him. Ooh, Burke getting loose. Meanwhile, race leader Ollie Cordell has really pulled out to about a 12 truck advantage. We'll keep our eye here on Perez. He is making up some ground. Is it possible he is burning those tires? Good possibility, but he's got to. Laps are winding down. We're down to 14 to go. Almost into that wall. I'm going to cut that dog leg short.
52 seconds of repair from not being touched. Weird.
Yeah, I think what I saw, Perez got into him. Like I said, I thought initially that John had gotten into the wall to slow himself up and Cameron got into him that way. But apparently that was not the case. I don't think there's any damage on this 24. He's 1.1 seconds behind. 1.2. I think he has driven his tires off. I could be wrong. If we get a caution here late, watch out. As you can see, we're basically single file throughout the field. We are running nose to tail quite a bit. But we are coming down to the end of this one. 11 laps remain.
My bad, Jesse.
Let's go back here and get a check. We'll start up here at the race leader. That is Oliver Cordell. Running second is Cameron Perez. Cody Burke runs third. Fourth is Warren Keith. Uh-oh! Coach Brandon Wybera in fifth place. Let's see what happens here. We should be able to get a replay of it. Trying to keep my eye on the caution. I don't see it anywhere. Unless it's right here.
I'll see you in the next one, Cameron.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't see it unless Joel Farlow was involved.
JW, don't we have to be on the right side of pit road?
Yes, guys, please stay on the right side of pit road. I don't know where the caution comes from. We're still under green at this point. I've rewound about a lap.
Hey, Carter, next time you self-spin, hold the brake, please.
I tried, James. It bounced me off the inside wall back out there. I mean, I was hard on it. As I was spinning, I was on the brakes. I caught the apron from my left front, digging, and it just,
this
when
may
I caught
be
that
Chris.
wall, it just bounced me straight back up.
Yeah, he clipped that apron. No, he didn't spin it. He did not spin it. Unless it happens down here. I don't know where the caution come from. Back down on the apron. All right, here we go. I didn't see him wheels locked up. Of course, I'm not the driver.
I'm sure that was intentional.
I'm not the
buddy try to win that one.
I'm not the driver.
Yep, that was intentional. Come on, Chris, you're better than that, man.
Listen, that wasn't the first time I spun myself tonight. That was not intentional.
Now, I do know he gets down on the apron.
I was trying to lead lap, get my laps back there. I knew cautions were coming. I didn't know I was going to be one. I was a top 5 car at the end of this race.
I don't know if that's intentional or not. But there were no brakes being held. That I can say. Anyway.
I think you might be top 6, dude. No, you won't top 5.
We're going to have a heck of a...
Even top 10. I'll take top 10, but I was running up there going...
We're going to have a heck of a battle here.
Maybe top 11.
Now, Oliver came down and pitted.
Definitely not top 10.
Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm going to find out.
15.
All right, they pitted.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Let's see what Burke takes.
I don't know about top 15.
He missed his pit stall, guys.
Definitely top 24.
He missed his pit stall.
We are here just for fun.
He missed his pit stall. Watch this 24. That's Cody Burke.
Well, all I know is if it had stayed green, I wouldn't have seen none of the names that I've seen during these costumes tonight because top fucking, or my bad, top 10.
Chris Carter.
Never seen none of you
gotta
guys.
go. I'm ejecting, man.
Here you go. Deuces. You hate to see it. Adios, muchacho.
I'm sorry,
1
Chris.
week.
I ain't doing it, brother. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Be ready.
I'm not doing it. All right, here we go. I apologize again for that.
That's a good thing. Got that guy out of there.
There's no sense in that.
By the way, he didn't hold the brakes on either one of his stuff.
No, he didn't. I watched the replay twice. Them wheels were constantly spinning.
The first one he put it in reverse, and I just barely avoided him.
Now, I think Cody Burke missed his pit stall. I believe. I don't think he took any tires. We're going to have 6 laps here to determine this. I think Oliver Cordell on new tires, Warren Keith on new tires, and possibly Cameron Perez, Brandon Wybera. Yeah, I mean, that's to be expected. Cody missed his pit stall. Oh, my God.
Caution, caution.
We've got a big one. We got a big one. Let's watch this. Oh, boy. Let's see what happens here.
Good job, 44.
No. Let's just take a look.
JW, you might need to go back and look at that replay. Thank the Lord, I went right through there.
Watching her now.
Parted.
Let's watch this happen.
Hold your line, Cameron. We've been all right.
Now, again, they're coming off the dog leg. Got to keep in mind.
23.
Got to keep in mind the trucks are unsettled at this point.
Yeah, Brandon, I didn't want to hit you in the rear end, and I poked out a little too much and got in your left rear. Yeah, my bad, man. Just wanted the race clean there.
Let's go watch Michael Boyles. Here we go. Somehow escapes this. That's a pretty good job, Air 5 truck. All this action going to happen right up in front of him. Big wreck. Sees part. 5 truck goes on by. Hey, are we having fun yet? Are we having fun yet? Here's the good news for me personally. Here's the good news. I got dumped out early on. At least we've had some entertainment for this one. If it's okay, the JW, but the Flying Aces Racers friends can wreck whoever because they've been around forever. James Oliver and Warren and the rest of the bunch teams are never on. Chris, I don't know what you're talking about. I've not said a word about anybody wrecking, but you're not going to drop F-bombs, man. That's twice tonight. 2 times tonight you dropped an F-bomb. I can't have that. I cannot have that. I won't have that. Now, say what you want about other drivers. I never get in the middle of it. I never, ever get in the middle of it. Ever get in the middle of it. I call it like I see it. What my eyes, I got 4 of them. What I see, I call.
Well, that's terrible timing.
But as far as kicking you out, man, I can't have the language. I'm sorry, man. I can't have the language. I hope Oliver and Warren and James and the rest get right there. You know,
yeah, exactly. Chris, pull up the old video there of me intentionally wrecking somebody, and we'll talk then. Till then, adios, amigo.
Oliver, me and you were having a great race all race. I never got in there with you.
All right, Fitzgerald coming down pit road. This could be.
Right there.
He does have some damage.
I ain't even pissed at you. We've had
I don't know if he's got
a... started running his mouth for no reason.
I don't know if he's got a faster pair. We'll see.
Yeah, we're going to have a good battle for the win right here, too.
Let's see if Bryson has a faster pair remaining.
I do remember Warren took me out earlier, though.
Yep, there's your faster pair. So Bryson Fitzgerald's going to be in a hot rod. I don't know if he took tires or not. He may have taken on the last pit stop. We'll go back live. We are going green here. We'll have 2 laps to settle this. Pace truck is off. We'll go back up front and watch this. You got Warren Keith on the outside. You got Oliver Cordell on the inside. Cameron Perez inside row 2. Richard Lekowa outside row 2. Michael Boyles and the Godfather makes up row number 3.
Green flag.
Cordell with a good jump. 2 laps remain.
2 more.
Has anybody got sticker tires? Anybody got stickier tires, I should say? Sticker tires, the term in NASCAR for brand new tires. The sticker is on the... Oh! Perez and Keith. Perez and Keith.
Quickly.
Perez and Keith.
Why I gotta have a wreck me? Thanks a lot.
Man, oh man, oh man. Now, we got a huge melee in the back. I think it's a little deeper.
Do you know who ran into the back of me right there down the back stretch?
I'm looking at it. Now, who? Joel Farlow. Let's find Joel Farlow. That is Cody Burke. Joel Farlow in the 40. All right, here we go.
Hey, Coach, they were wrecking in front of me, man.
Go, 43. Go.
Yeah, Joel, they were wrecking behind you, and a couple trucks were reacting to get away from that and got into you. No harm there. No ill intent.
Well, I was hoping I was going to get a top 10 finish. Now, I'm probably going to be a couple laps down here.
Good possibility. Hey, I know the feeling. So glad we had those long... Yeah, no kidding, man. Whew. Let me tell you what. Truth be told, I've got the answer. I've got the answer for this, and it's right here. Nope. Time out. My bad. Right here.
40 minutes required repair. Yay.
It's just short track racing. Now, is Phoenix a short track? I don't know if it's short track by definition, but it sure races like one. Whew, mercy. Let's go get one more look at this Model Geeks podcast machine, can we? You know what? It's my show. We can do what we want to. It says the Model Geeks podcast Ford F-150. She's ready. She's purring. She's actually pretty good shape, but too little, too late. We'll go back up here. We're going to follow this race lead. That is Oliver Cordell. We're going to have Cameron Perez and Ollie Cordell settling this one. Michael Boyles in P3 and Richard Lekowa in 4th. We're up on the 11 o'clock hour. The same guy had a 32X at Vegas, Wheels. Ooh, what? 32X at Vegas. Let me scroll back up and read some of that chat. If Perez dumps Ollie to get the point, he outright to be banned forever. Well, let's take a look at it. Let's see if it happens first. Anybody up for some Martinsville? Jason Long says, yeah, not tonight. I'll tell you that. I picked up an amazing time to get... Oh, that is... I think that's Marcus Adams in the 5-31 Racing, if I'm not mistaken. Marcus, get yourself well. So glad we had those long green flag runs. The 32... Who in God's great name had a 32X at Las Vegas? And we ain't talking about the bull ring, are we? I know we're not talking about the bull ring. Can you even get a 32X at Las Vegas and not get disqualified or not get
I ain't gonna touch y'all.
put in the
race
pits?
Clean all race. I'm gonna race you clean. Race me.
Yeah, there are plenty other. Yeah, absolutely. There's
10-4.
plenty other platforms you can go race, and they don't
I know
mind
what
the
y'all
filth
think
at all. Yeah.
Sure, in chat. I mean, he's raced me clean all race. I'm gonna race him that way back.
All right, here we go. Let us find out. We got Cordell and Perez on the front row. Boyles, Lekoa, row number 2. Don't look now, but the Godfather, boys and girls, P5. Perez, oh God, 34X? What? Do I have any podcast recommendations for NASCAR? Bernie Diaz and his bunch, 5280 Motorsports, they have a little podcast. Outside of that, not specifically. Here we go. Coming down the backstretch, heading into turn number 3. Cordell with a 2-truck advantage. Perez drives it in deep. Cordell able to pull it back off here. This is,
oh, no way.
We will have another green-white checker. Let's see what happens here.
You had it there, Oliver. I got loose out of 4.
Wheeler and Boyles.
That sucks.
Involved. Wheeler and Boyles involved.
I'll take the blame for that when he come up and got me loose coming across the weight. And I just plowed into him after that. That's all me. I apologize.
Michael Boyles in that 5, the Bass Pro truck, Bass Pro Shops truck. He got the 22 loose. I am told.
How are you?
Pretty good. You're not
Dang.
paying me this far up front, are you?
Dang. All right.
No, you've been up here.
How much time do we got left? We have, shoot, we've only been racing an hour and 15 minutes. We got 45 more minutes remaining on this one, if needed. It will not take 45. Loud and clear, Godfather. What's up?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Good evening to you, Jesse. All right. Yeah, I'm sure glad probably good idea, Bruce. Probably good idea for this one.
You know, I think the WWE could learn a thing or two from the Flying Aces race room.
On some nights, you are correct. And tonight being one of them.
Mostly kept PG content.
Mostly.
It's still entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't know why they can't do it.
No idea. All right. Are we going to re-rack them here? No, we will go one more pace lap. You see the lights are still on that Chevy Silverado. Again, Oliver Cordell in that Lucas Oil number 8 truck. How about Richard Lekoa right there in 3? Timothy Wheeler in 4th. And the Godfather in P5. Tonight looks like it does. It's got that 79 Daytona 500 feel. If we just had Allison and Yarborough involved, we might be able to replicate that. Who knows? Hey, let's give a shout out to all these campers back here on the backstretch. Can we at least do that? A little tip of the ball cap to all those RVs on the backstretch. All right, we will get the 1 to go here. This is our second attempt at a green-white checker. We only have 3. Ken Squire, and there's a fight. You're right. What's up, Tomaters? Toe, it didn't work out for us tonight, buddy. We had a rough go at it. You would never believe, if you're just now tuning in the last 20 minutes, you would never believe we started out the first 30 laps or so green flag. It was spectacular. It was great. And then it's went all to crap since then. What did Rodney say? We Can't we all get along? Probably. Jamie, almost I never seen so much in March. Okay, we're talking about snow, I do believe. Here we go, ladies and gents. Green, white checker at number 2. We started out with 24 trucks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
I got damage here,
remain.
Kato, so.
14 remain. Oh, yeah, he kept hitting my fist with his chin. Yeah. What's up, Reverend? Good evening to you, Joey Kennedy. All right, here we go.
Green.
Will this settle it? Pretty intense battle here. One truck separates them. How deep will Perez drive that 24 truck in is the question. Ollie Cordell with a 2-truck advantage. If we get back to the start-finish line, this will be our FEG PC white flag lap. This is it. He's at his quarter. He's at his quarter. Will there be contact? Will there be contact? Perez drives it in deep. Cordell going to try the old crossover. Will he be able to get him down here? Oh, no, he spins it out. Oh. Cordell has spun that truck out. Not sure what happened. Maybe he got on the brakes too hard. That should pave the way for Cameron Perez in that 24 truck.
Oliver. Good, clean battle.
I'm
never going to touch it.
I'm not sure what happened to Oliver Cordell. Let's go back and look at that real quick and see what happened. Let's see what happens to Cordell. I think he just gets on the brakes a little too hard. I don't know. I'm speculating. There was no contact.
I gotta be the cleanest truck out here.
He drives it up.
Sorry, man, that wasn't a fun day by any stretch.
Thinks about the crossover.
Guys, I really appreciate everybody.
I know. He overcorrected. He got down on that yellow line. Got sideways a little, got loose, and tried to overcorrect, and I think she snapped with him. Great battle here for position number 3. And I believe
I could run 20 laps here.
I believe it's Warren Keith in that position number 3. It is.
To fair left.
Let's see. Did we have a little contact there, a little post-race contact?
Wham.
Listen, rivalries have, what the heck was that? Oh, there we go.
Thanks for the host, JW.
You bet. Congratulations on that win. All right.
Yep, appreciate it.
You do got Cameron Perez as your race winner. I don't think there will be a burnout. We're going to rewind it here at the start-finish line. He gets hit pretty hard, so ruined that Chevy Silverado. No burnout. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to be able to get that.
Thank you for the host, JW. That was kind of fun. Have a good night to you all. God bless. Peace, love you, John, and 16.
Thank you, Michael. Good run right there. We are going to be able to get this cactus. We are going to be able to get the cactus. No doubt about it. We're going to get that cactus. How about if we go forward? No. Let's go ahead and get that cactus right there. That's going to be a race-winning photograph. Let's go up here. We'll crop this out. That's going to make a fine piece of photography. And this is Cameron Perez. Now look, to be fair, he was the fastest truck most of the race, at least in practice, qualifying. Led the majority of the first handful of laps. Very well done. He executed, didn't lose his cool. Did a good job. A couple mistakes by other drivers. He was there to pounce. Excellent job. 24 truck, Cameron Perez. Let's go look at our top 10 rundown. And we'll see where your favorite driver finished. You do have Cameron Perez, P1, Richard Lekoa, P2, Warren Keith in third, Jesse Cottrell, they call him the Godfather, P4, Michael Boyles, a solid top 5. Timothy Wheeler, 6, James Cato, 7th. 8th place is Cody Burke, Tim Setzer, a good run there in 9th, and Coach Brandon Wybera in 11th. So, wound up having 13 trucks on the lead lap. Brandon Lawless never was able to fully get back competitively on that lead lap. He had a good truck, just was not able to miss a couple of the wrecks. But nonetheless, I wound up 69 laps off the pace out of 100. I made it 31 laps tonight. Finished 22nd out of 24 trucks. So, all right, ladies and gents, let's look at our race sheet over here. We do have P1. That is Cameron Perez. That is a $10 prize. Cameron, if you are listening / watching, please let me know how you want that paid out. Lap 17 was also Cameron Perez. And lap 17, courtesy of Spark Manga, also Cameron Perez. And then lap 17, P17, we need to go back here and look at that. We'll go back during the daylight hours and check out who that was. Lap number 17, position 17. Let's go here and scroll here to Chris Carter. Lap 16. He takes lap 17. Here I am in, are we on? Yeah, we're on 17. I thought I was much closer. Oh, he's P9. Dang, okay. That's a good question. Let's go back here and find 17th. That is Coach Brandon Wybera at the moment running in 17th. And we are working lap 17. It does look like Coach is going to be that 17th place truck on lap 17, which carried a $5 prize tonight, courtesy of Spark Manga. Yes, that is he. And there he is, position 17. Coach Brandon Wybera, you have won yourself a $5 prize, courtesy of Spark Manga. Guys, if you would, please let me know. Now, we had the Model Geeks podcast. Darren Cook, I verbally said it out, but I can't remember specifically. It was the biggest mover of the race. I know that. Let me go back and find that. Son of a gun. All right, it is no longer in my chat. I'm going to go on the back side of the channel and find that. But let me go ahead and pull up this. And well, hang on. Let me go check this out right quick. My apologies. I had the opportunity while I was wrecked. I should have gone and done it then. But give me just a second. I can pull this up fairly quickly on what that was. Give me just a second. No doubt. Yeah, he was. He was very fast tonight. There's no doubt about it. He was very fast. I think the fastest truck won. All right, $10 to the biggest mover, $5 for the lap 17. So, courtesy of Darren Cook and Model Geeks podcast, we had $10 out to the biggest mover of the race. We'll have to go post-race and see who that was. And we have biggest mover carries a $10 prize, and lap 17 also goes to Cameron Perez. Okay. All right, let's go look at our biggest mover of the race. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of iRacing. That's a quit. We'll head over here. We'll get our... We do not have any random draws tonight, so this will be fairly easy. Our last prize of the night will go out to the biggest mover of the race. We have to see who qualified. You have to be within 1 second of the poll time to be eligible. And that is, let's see, let's go to qualifying. We have David Patrick qualified in the 19th position. So 19 is what we're looking for. Perez broke even. 22 did not qualify. 5 to 3 is a +2. Did not qualify. 6 to 5 is a +1. Timothy Wheeler with a 12. That's a +6. A +3. A -6. +9. Tim Setzer, boys and girls. Let me make sure. We did have 19 trucks qualify. Yeah, David Patrick in 19th qualified. So that is going to put Tim Setzer at the moment our leader in the clubhouse. 18 up to 9 is a +9. 20 did not qualify. 15 up to 11. No. All right, so Tim Setzer is going to be our Model Geeks podcast biggest mover of the race, Tim. Please let me know how you want that paid out. That carries a $10 prize. Cameron as well. Cameron won $10 courtesy of Tomater, $5 courtesy of Tomater, and also won 5 more courtesy of Spark Manga, and 5 more courtesy of Darren Cook of Model Geeks Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, she was a brawl tonight. A lot of people had their feelings hurt. A lot of people tried to take out their frustrations on other drivers. My feelings were hurt. I got wrecked out early. I was angry, but nonetheless, it is what it is. We're going to get back after it. I don't think I'm going to be able to race tomorrow night. As of right now, the plan is for my wife and I to work on our camper. Should be for the final time, I'm hoping. But Wednesday night, we should be back at it, ready to rock and roll. I think I saw Tim Setzer. Tim, for on that, thanks, Tim, for letting me know. That's going to be race credits out for Tim Setzer. Again, thank you for letting me know. Waiting on Cameron Perez. Do we see Cameron Perez anywhere in the Perez is a pro at wrecking? Keep the money to pay the FCC fine you get from Carter. I might need to, well, good Lord. It's possible. It is possible. Now, some of you do some live streaming, and if you get really involved into the live streaming, there are some provisions. There are some provisions for the channel. Do you claim to be more? I'm not saying profanity free, but do you claim to be a channel that children can watch, or do you claim to be a channel that is for adult not necessarily what we deem adult content, but language and that kind of stuff. So there is a fine line. And listen, I want this to be as clean as possible, and I don't care who you are. Look, Chris and I go way back. I like Chris. I think Chris is a good guy. But the first one, I know he thought he was on Discord, and I just muted him for the rest of that heat race. And then, man, he queued it up there in the second time and dropped a major F-bomb. And I'm sorry. I am sorry. I cannot have that. Will not have that. So, it is what it is. The rules here are very clear. I don't get involved between drivers. You all settle it amongst yourselves. I've made that perfectly clear. And no bad language. It's as simple as that. The rules are very simple. But anyway, ladies and gents, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. I will go back and read and see if Cameron has reached out to me or whatnot. I don't see him in the chat anywhere. But anyway, he is owed, I don't know, right off the top of my head, looks like about $20 or so. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, until next time, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you, and may God bless you. Take care, race fans.